Look, there's something I need to come clean about. It's been on my mind for a while, and I'm going to share it with the world at this point. And no, it's not that I'm wearing a cup sweatshirt. I am a cup in this video. It's going to be a very special video. But I was actually working from home the other day, and it wasn't even remotely funny. Luckily, I didn't write the jokes in this video. We do have some funny memes queued up. I know many of you who watch this channel are in sales, and as much as you'd like a video on how to set more meetings, cold calling, how to generate more pipeline, those are all super educational and helpful and will help you make more money, and we put those out each and every day on this channel. But I think you also need a smile. Sales is really tough. You're going to get rejected a lot. I've made 40,000 cold calls. I've been told no hundreds of times, and it never feels any better. But anytime you can get a laugh, that's all that matters. So today's video, we are going to be looking at funny sales memes. We are starting on HubSpot.com. I Googled funny sales memes, and we have HubSpot. We have another website, and then we just have the Google search. Some of them will be funny. Some of them I probably won't understand because I have a weird sense of humor. HubSpot actually is a $38 billion market cap company. So if you'd like to support HubSpot, you can go to HubSpot.com. But if you'd like to support the little guy, this channel, make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video now and hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more videos. Let's get into it without further ado. When my prospect tells me they're checking out my competitors, please don't give up on me. Promise you won't. So this is something that happens to salespeople all the time. You ask your prospect or customer, hey, are you looking at anybody else? And they say, as a matter of fact, I am. And you say, okay, can you tell me who? And they say either, no, I'm not, or they list off your top 3 competitors, and immediately in your head, you're thinking, tell me the truth. I'll give you what you need. Just don't go to them. And then you think, okay, my win probability just went down. So yeah, I definitely could say that that's how I feel in my sales job as well. This one, don't really understand. Sweet, sweet victory. When the customer you've been talking to for months finally buys. That's a good feeling. That's a really good feeling. If you're on a stranded desert island, you haven't been able to drink any water for like a day, and then you finally get a coconut and you drink it, I'd say the satisfaction that you get from that is probably equal, if not less, than if you're working a 9-month software sales cycle for $100,000, which I'm currently working at now that I'm waiting for a verbal yes, I want to move forward. But yeah, I'd say you hug and it's a very good feeling. Guess not. The prospect said she was interested. Called back 16 times with no answer. You don't want Dwight Schrute on the other end of the line. I think he's going to call back probably 32 times. But this happens all the time to salespeople. The prospect says, yeah, I'm interested. Call me back in a week. I'm just going to talk with my colleagues. And you call back and they never answer. And it's demoralizing. And you have a feeling like this where you say, okay, thanks, guy. Okay, continuing forward. That paycheck, though, commission checks are getting so big, I had to hire an accountant. It looks like she's crying because she's actually not making any money. Some of you out there I know are making big commission checks, but this lady doesn't look like she's making very much money. Ruh-roh, this isn't good. When you accidentally quote the customer the wrong price and they've got this guy with the envelope. Yeah, I mean, that happens all the time, especially for newer reps that don't know how to quote. You give a price. And the thing is, pricing's pretty arbitrary because software sales, when you create the software, it's already been created, so there's not necessarily a cost of goods. And that's the beauty of the business model, is the cost of delivery is essentially very cheap, which we're not going to get too deep into the business nuance there, but ultimately when you quote the wrong price and then they start asking, okay, how did you get to that? Why are we at that? And you don't know how to answer, that's not good. Things will get better, right? When you're in a slump and your coworker is killing it, the tortoise, it's been 100 years since you've closed a deal. Yeah, I mean, people get in sales slumps all the time. I haven't missed my quote in about 2 years, so I'm currently not in a slump. I don't want to jinx myself, knock on wood, but check me out on LinkedIn if you'd like to see my pace and history. The thing is, you should root for your coworkers. You should root for your coworkers' success because they brought in the pie. They make everyone more successful at the company, and you don't need to beat everyone. When my new LinkedIn contact opens up a major source of leads, this is the best. This is not funny. This is something I feel like marketing came up with, and yeah, we're just going to continue moving forward. I'd really prefer it if you bought now. You want to sleep on it? I'm not selling you a mattress. A guy from, is that Pawn Stars? Or is that, I don't know what this show is. Yeah, I don't get this often when they say, I want to sleep on it. They typically say the kiss of death is, I'm going to talk internally and get back to you. When you hear that, you got like a 2% chance. Looking at my dashboard like we're going to need a bigger pipeline as the guy from Jaws. Oh, man, that's awesome. When you and your team member close a deal at the same time, this is what I'm talking about right here. When the team is just firing on all cylinders and they're absolutely dialed in, that's a good feeling. That's what it's all about. That's what you want to have happen right there. Got to give them props. When a prospect makes up an elaborate lie just to avoid turning you down directly, I'm not even mad. That's amazing. Oh, I'm trying to think of something crazy that's happened, but I mean, you hear crazy things. You hear I've moved on to a new role. You hear companies gone bankrupt. You hear a lot of crazy things. I'm just gonna close my eyes and think of the commission check. You have a 40-hour work week ? I remember my first part-time job. Okay, that's the thing about sales is it is a full-time endeavor. You're always plugged in, because if you're not plugged in, you're not making money. This relationship just went to the next level. You accepted my LinkedIn request. Did we just become best friends? Oh, man. Stepbrothers right there. That's the funny thing is when you start connecting with your prospects on LinkedIn, it almost becomes a funny game because you like their post, they like yours, but they won't reply to your emails. And it's just this weird thing. Okay, guys, that was from HubSpot. Let's continue forward here. If you guys have any top of mind memes, direct me in the comments down below. We might start doing more of these videos or perhaps a live video. So let me know if you guys would like to see that. You're so happy you could cry when the customer. Oh, we already did that one. Moving on. And you didn't answer because when they ask for a call back but never return your calls. I just had this happen to me last week. I spoke with someone. I said, hey, this is Trent from Qualtrics. How are you? They said, hey, I'm actually eating right now. Can you call me back tomorrow morning at 9:30? And I said, of course. I put a reminder in my calendar. I called back and I spoke with the attendant, and they even still shut me down. They wouldn't take my call. So it happens all the time, and my face is like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We've got a power and a force that you've never seen before. How the sales team feels after a good sales meeting. This is what I'm talking about, guys. It's all about the camaraderie. It's all about everyone feeling the cohesion, because it's more fun to sell as a team than it is an individual. You want to empower your teammates. You want to empower your resources, your ecosystem, and it will help you become more successful and enjoy the process a lot more. Have you seen Bird Box? Customer, can you see if you can get me a discount? Me. My eyes covered. No, I can't get a discount. Pro tip on this: if anyone asks for a discount, say, if I can get a price reduction, then I would need this. It's always if then, never just outright say yes, of course. Say, if I could do that, then I expect this. And if you confirm it, then give it to them. And that's really how it works. Time off, what's that? Simba and Lion King, Dad, what is time off? I don't know, son. I work in sales. This is the reality right here, guys. So many of you work in sales, and I talk a lot about work-life balance, and it's not always great from time to time, because if you're revenue focused and you're plugged in, you're going to perform better than if you're not plugged in. So you want to be plugged in, and you want to be absolutely dialed. Continuing forward here, impeccable timing. When no leads answer the phone all day, but start calling you back the minute you sit down for lunch. When I sit down with my oatmeal, my fruit, I don't want to be disturbed. And you guys know the feeling. When you sit down, you're ready, you get a call, then it's cold, then you're on the next call, and then you have no opportunity. A funny joke I've seen about this is, no, I'm not fasting. I just work in sales and have back-to-back meetings all day, and you guys know the feeling. The voices in your head, life in sales. I'm excited. This is hard. It's working. I messed up. Give up. For good. For the great. I can't read. I think I'm going bankrupt. Yeah. The hardest opponent is your own mind, and that's it. It's all about the self-talk, guys. Your dinner tonight when you miss your sales goal, but you really want sushi and you eat a piece of goldfish and the green stuff there. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, when you're performing well, you're more confident in life. When you're not performing well, you're less confident, and you're probably going to eat a lunchbox for dinner. The life of a sales rep isn't what it seems. What they think I do, what I actually do. Yeah, I mean, you guys see this on social media. I show the behind the scenes. So I show this part. I show the tough part. So it's all about what people aren't seeing, and that's what defines your success. When your lead finally answers, "Hey, I just met you," And this is crazy, but here's my sale pitch. So buy it maybe. That's the truth right there, guys. When they finally answer, you got your shot and you got to shoot it. It's the small things in life. When they say they'll find a cheaper deal somewhere else, but then they can't. This is a good feeling when you know you have leverage and you know that they don't have a lot of other alternatives. There are 11 months in the year. One does not simply hit their sales target. And December, guys, winter is coming. This is so true. We're in October. That's why I wanted to make this video, to lighten the mood up a little bit. But winter is coming. You guys got to keep it going. What day is it when you've been selling all year and finally get one day off for Christmas? Winter's coming. Okay, guys, best sales memes. We'll go rapid fire here, and then we're going to probably end it because I feel like I'm borderline funny. Do you guys think I'm funny? I feel like parts of this are funny. Parts probably aren't funny. I'm starting to overthink. Let's just keep going. When I overhear someone talking about the product I sell, don't get it. That moment when a prospect tells you they went with your competitor, yeah, you feel like jumping out of a window of a 100-story building. Nobody, salespeople, can't read it. Sales is hard. Here's what I do. I make my pitch, then I stare. Want me to stop, buy something? Oh, that's funny. I think this is the funniest one, guys. This might be the thumbnail. We're going to need a bigger pipeline, and it's the guy in Jaws. Because I think they say that we're going to need a bigger ship. I don't know how to say this, but my pipeline is quite a big deal. Flex. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. When that old salesperson keeps talking about that one month, the person from high school that never leaves. And that's what you guys will see in Thanksgiving. A lot of people will never leave the whole town. Okay, guys, we're going to end it there. We're going to go back to the full screen. Let me know what you guys thought of the video. We usually talk about how to become a better salesperson, and as a result of the memes, I'm not sure if you are better equipped to sell, but hopefully your mood is a little bit better and you're ready to get after it. That's what it's all about. Go have you a big week. Go crush your numbers. Thanks so much for the support. If you're still with me in the video, I really appreciate you. Make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to the channel, hit those notification bells, and of course, drop a comment down below for the algorithm. I reply to all of them. Let me know you're listening. See you guys later. Bye.